Just dropped my daughter off back at camp. We got 26 minutes. That's what's good. Just dropped my daughter off back at camp. Anyway, she has practice once a week. So I have to... Normally, I take her and then her grandmother picks her up. But today, I had to pick her up and then take her back to camp because I was tied up this morning. But luckily, I was in a position to where I could leave, pick her up, take her, drop her back off at camp, and my boss doesn't even know I left. Yo, but don't tell him though. Word up, because I don't want to get fired. It's hard to keep a straight face sometimes, but I'm working on it. Yo, this has been sitting on my heart, okay? And I don't know why, because like I don't hold grudges. Like years ago, I would hold grudges until my perspective shifted and I realized how much a grudge can block blessings. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think other people really take time to analyze the fact that what if a grudge you're holding is legitimately blocking your blessings, maybe even your child's blessings. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a while because, like I said, when I was younger and much more immature, I would be like, man, I'm not doing business with them because of what they did to me. And then I thought, as I grew up and started doing more business, I'm like, yo, what sense does it make to not do business with them? Do just as quality of work as you would on anybody else. Take their money just like you would anybody else. Take some of the money from what you make doing work for them. Put some of that money in a jet ski. Go out on a lake and live your best life. Versus, I probably would go out on a jet ski anyway. But I came up with this saying, right? And it's like, grudges cost money I refuse to waste. And, you know, the majority of the things and grudges that people hold are literally all pride and ego driven. And I'm not going to say all of them, but a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And then I run into these people that are ego tripping and like keeping their children from their baby's mother or keeping their children from their baby's father. And it's no real legitimate reason. Like the person's not toxic for the child to be around, but it's like some little stupid ego driven disagreement, right? And they're just like, well, you can't see your granddaughter or grandson, or you can't see your son or daughter because my pride, and this is just the truth, they ain't saying this, because my pride is hurt and you hurt my ego. Yo, that's childish. Not only is that childish, yo, that's selfish. You know what I'm saying? Let me offer you some perspective real quick. Let's say this person that you're keeping your child from because you ego tripping holds a characteristic that is vital for your child's success down the road. And it's a characteristic you ain't got. It's a characteristic no one else has. There are experiences and memories that they need to create with this person, but because you ego tripping, you are holding back a blessing that could be coming to your child. Not only that, you're holding back a blessing that could be coming to you because of your ego. You know what I'm saying? Like pride, I see it so many times, man. Pride ruins people's lives because they can't step back and be like, yo, this was stupid, I'm sorry. Or, listen, like, whereas I don't necessarily agree with, you know, what happened or what you did, like, it doesn't do me any good to hold this grudge against you, because I can promise you this, it's more trouble for the person holding the grudge than the person that the grudge is being held against. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you can shift your perspective and realize that, it's really unproductive to hold grudges against people. But I know people right now holding grudges over some ego-tripped disagreement, keeping kids away from people that aren't toxic for them. You know what I'm saying? Possibly blocking a blessing that their child needs to be successful later on in life. I'm just saying, like, this is just things that, like, you need to look at it that way. Because you only got one life. Your baby's only got one life. That particular person that is not toxic only has one life. You know what I'm saying? Either one of you could check out today and that just be it. All because of some ego-driven, like prideful disagreement that could be easily resolved if you would just grow up. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, I gotta get out of here, man. I still got work to do, and hopefully I can slide back in the shop and my boss doesn't even know I was gone. Inside joke for the people who don't know, I work for myself. Much love, man.